I'm Daniel. I live very close to the beach, but I don't come here often. I don't really enjoy sunbathing, and I can't swim. So what am I even doing here? Playing video games. Steam. How can you not love a platform full of so many little gems? Maybe this game I got for free a couple of years ago is one of them. I mean, sure, it looks cheap, what with a badly cut out titular Blob, but there is workshop integration, so the game probably allows modding or even custom levels. I mean, that's what the workshop is for, right? Okay, let's go through this menu. The options don't work. Minigames nothing. I guess we're just gonna start the game then. This is the Blob. Wasn't expecting a lot of detail, but you can't even be bothered to draw the eyes. Just a couple of black dots. I do like how he sort of blinks and flexes when jumping, so I guess there's that. And I'm dead. So it's one of those games. You die a few times, set game over, and whole thing resets. No extra lives, no continues. Well, that's okay. Except the controls are slippery beyond belief. I mean, sure, he leaves slime everywhere, but he doesn't gain momentum, he doesn't slip on it. It's just really damn hard not to hold off these narrow platforms. But that's okay. I'm sure I'll master it with some practice. When you make it past the first couple of wall jumps, you discover just how high you can get in this game. Now isn't that nice? It's a platforming game where you have to avoid spikes and pits, but sometimes you can't even tell where you're going to land because you're outside the fucking screen! It's alright. I can deal with it. Now where do I go from here? Maybe up there? Okay, nothing here. Fuck! They put the exit of the level out of sight. You know, this is not even a whole level. If you zoom out a little, it's one screen. It's the first fucking screen of the game. And there's so much wrong with it already. Oh, it's just a small indie game. How much worse can it get? When you finally make it to the second screen, you get to see the first enemies in the game and learn that you can change into them, which is kind of a neat idea. I always wanted to be a flying pier. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem I can fly sideways. Seriously, I can't make this thing move to the side. You know what? Maybe it's intentional. When you turn into the aliens, you take their abilities but also their limits, and you don't see those guys moving sideways, so... Sure, it's gonna make the game next to impossible, but... I can deal with it. Oh god! Phew, that was close. Fuck! Come on, stupid pier. Get out of my way. Made it! On to the next level. Looks pretty straightforward. Few platforms, a little walking eyeball. Let's do this! Okay, let's try this again. Careful. Careful! Come on, stupid platforms. Why do those blocks at the top blink when you jump? What kind of sense does that make? Whatever. Fuck! Bad time to try that. Okay, get out of the way. Fuck! Okay, that was my fault. Can I do something as the eye? Can I shoot laser beams? No, I can't even jump. This thing is useless. Let's just move on. Oh, yippee! More flying piers. How the hell am I gonna get that gem? Think that's enough death traps? Come on. Fuck! Okay, let's do this. Good. No! You know, I didn't bring this up earlier, but this is a point where it really becomes a problem. When you die, if it doesn't reset the game, it resets the screen. Instantly. There is zero transition time. 1 millisecond you're trying to avoid the spikes or dodge the enemies, and the next one, there you are, the beginning of the level, flying to your death because you can't even react because the game changes too fast and this is not challenging. This is fucking bullshit! I know you're too cheap to program a death animation or a spawn animation, but how about a 1 second pause? You don't know how to program a pause? Well, apparently, because guess what? There is no pause button! Yeah! You can't bring up the menu in-game. You have to die. You are stuck on the planet of the flying peers until you die! Okay, last life. Let's make it count. No. Okay, now hold the goddamn phone. Let's look at the replay. I'm in the air transforming, the enemy gets right next to me, brushing me by a pixel, then it gets higher than me, and then I die. What the hell? I thought maybe the transformation made me invincible, but here's a similar death where the enemy kills me even earlier in the process, and it only reaches half my length. So, I am absolutely convinced that this game is cheating. Let's try again. Careful. Shit! Fuck! Vagina! Sarkeesian! I'm gonna be doing this forever, aren't I? This is what limbo feels like. This is the punishment for my sins. I am cursed to keep trying to beat a game that wasn't designed to be beaten. You can do this, Daniel. That's okay. Don't panic. Perfect. Now that was close. Last life. Here I go. Did you see that? That wasn't supposed to happen. I had 0 lives. Usually it's 1 life and then death. But this time it was 1 life, then 0 lives, then death. That isn't right. First I miss a fall by a pixel, and then I get an extra life out of nowhere. God himself is trying to lend me his power so I can beat this game. And it's still not enough? Stupid Sapphire. I don't even want it. This would be so much easier if I could just use the bottom platform. Fuck this. You know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I mean, I don't suck this much at platformers. I managed 100% completion of Guacamelee, and that game has challenges that will make you struggle for hours. Except it's a good game, so the challenges are fun, and when you complete them, you feel rewarded. There is no such feeling in Blob from space. Nothing rewarding about it, it just feels like you're wasting your time. So, why do I keep playing this game? Because I'm sick in the head. But I'm not crazy enough to keep trying the same thing over and over, so let's do something new. See, the game doesn't natively support the D-pad, but there is a way around that. You can take a piece of software like Xpadder or Joy-Key and just emulate the arrows of the keyboard. So, let's see if the game plays any better this way. It does not! You know, I thought playing this game with a thumbstick was hard, but I pity the poor souls who have to go through this with a keyboard. But hey, maybe for certain parts of the game it's better, so let's give it another try. Let's play some more Blob from space. Somebody please kill me. This is so not worth it. I mean, what difference could it possibly... Did I just fly sideways? You can fly side to side, but it only works with the keyboard. You know what? Good. Maybe now the game will become much easier and I can finally be done with it. Stupid flying peers, tricking me with their one-directional movement. Can I get the gem? Is it even worth trying to? Of course it's not. Let's just get this over with. I'm taking the easy road, I don't care anymore. Okay, what exactly was the thought process behind designing this level? I mean, look! The exit is there! It's right fucking there! Why would I even bother climbing these platforms? You should have maybe put a barrier here or something, you know? To give it a point! It's not like there's anything spectacular there anyway. More gems, yippee! Let's move the fuck on. Oh great, a whole level of those nonsense blocks. This will be fun. I'm trying to climb with the arrows. What am I thinking? I'm making progress. I don't really mind these blocks as a mechanic, but I have two major issues. First, why do you see the outlines for them at all times? It's unnecessary and it just looks like the game is mocking you. The other thing is, well, if you can't tell yet, the blocks don't care where you are when you jump. You can even switch them mid-air, which half the time makes this even more annoying, and the other half takes away any legitimate challenge you might find. Like here for example is a jump that's a little tricky to pull off if you don't time it right. But why even bother when you can just cheat your way through? The next level is not much to talk about. Lots of eyeballs on the ground, but you don't have to go there. Just take it easy on the platforms, then you'll make it through. And then that's the start of the next level because the game hates you. Oh my god, a collectible that's not a gem. What do the funky glasses do? Maybe it's a portal or a power-up or absolutely nothing. Let's just get out of this level. I wonder what's next. I hope there's a new song finally. Blob from space going to the multiverse coming soon? I beat the game? That's it? How much of a game even was that? Look at that timer, look at the fucking timer, it's not even 4 minutes in! This is less than a 4-minute game! Hell, I tried doing a quick run, ignoring all the gems and just trying to beat the game as fast as possible. And I could trim it down to 1.5 minutes. That's how small this game is. It's 8 fucking screens. This can't be right. Aren't the other 3 worlds supposed to start unlocking? Let's go to the store page, maybe we'll learn something. Blob from Space is a 2D side-scroller game, difficult to change and progressing, try to survive many challenges that only to continues. Let the rage begin. Two user reviews? That doesn't sound right. Let's scroll to see what's going on down. Oh my god! So, I guess I'm not the only one with a few complaints about the game. I almost feel bad. Almost. What's interesting is that all of these are key activations. In fact, the filter tells me only 2 reviewers actually bought this game from the store. Well, let's see what they have to say. The first game that doesn't allow you to complete the tutorial. I guess that is an achievement, so kudos there! I wouldn't even wish this game on my worst enemy. The controls are terrible, especially when flying as an enemy, up with left stick and left and right with the right stick. Whatever, see if there's anything about how many levels are in the game or something. I guess I should have seen this video earlier. Well, here you go, all 4 nodes lit up. Now how the hell do I get them to do that? Did I mention this game has been in early access since 2014? Can't you see the years of development that went into it? On Steam we know we can get the best feedback to make our game legendary. Well, that's a lie. You did not make legendary. We try to keep this game in early access for 6-12 months depending on the support we get. You might wanna rethink that roadmap. At this moment we have a rage game with over 15 levels. Say what? You will need to replay the game a few times to see all the levels. We already implemented the dark levels and the mini games are already in the game as well. I beat this game many times. I even went for a perfect run. I tried over and over until I could collect every gem without losing a single life start to finish. And what did I get from my trouble? What new content did I unlock? Nothing! Absolutely nothing! No dark levels, no minigames. You, sir, are full of bullshit! And no, I'm not gonna try completing the achievements to see if it does anything. Let's see if there's something interesting in the workshop. Blob from Space now has Team Workshop integration and we're asking your help. If you're good at making pixel art or thinking of cool new ideas levels, let us know. You can upload a RAR file inside the Blob from Space game. So the only purpose of the workshop is to have other people do your work? If your idea is really that good, we will even give you a cut. Oh, how generous of you! Maybe I'll draw you some levels. And I'll buy me a new car with my cut from your sales. Oh, 2 of them. This game is depressing to even look at. So, let's not look at it. Let's listen to it. Because the music is actually the only part about this game that's kinda good. They even sell it as DLC. But what I wanna know is when it comes out on CD so I can blast it in my car! What's fascinating about the soundtrack is that there is more music than there is game. See, there's like 26 tracks, but you only hear 2 of them in the game. It's like they put all this effort into the soundtrack and then decided to build a game around it. Weird. But on the bright side, you can use the titles to try and figure out what the finished game is supposed to look like. We have Freedom! Lab 404, Working All Night, Action Stage, Funky Blob, Retro Blob, Blob from Boy 2, Blob Romance, Blob 3 Mixed in it, Blob Blap! I did not make that last one up. It's track number 10. While most of the tracks are pretty okay, there is one that sort of haunts my nightmares. You see, the music you hear at the start of the game wasn't always like that. Here is the original main theme. How do you like that? You probably think it doesn't sound too bad. Well, you've seen the game, you know how often you're gonna die. Now imagine every time it happens, getting to hear this tune. This lovely da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. So in that regard, the game has improved. But it's still not playable. Broken mechanics, atrocious level design, unfair difficulty. Those are the main ingredients for a terrible game with zero effort. So do yourselves a favor and go play something else. Something relaxing and therapeutic. Like, there's an old German game series from the early 90s called Sven. It's about sheep. What's more relaxing than sheep? See, it plays like this. You're a black sheep and you have to avoid a shepherd and a shepherd dog. And you go after the white sheep, you fuck them. It's educational. Now if you excuse me, I need to go jump in the sea.